love God, love each other, no exceptions. And if we all do that, it's a whole lot easier. But it can be difficult when people want to attack you for your presentation.
So let me tell you the first time Dee and I sat down and talked about his membership into St. Augustine Swashbucklers. We're sitting there, and I know, and I'm trying to be polite and respectful, and I'm dancing around the subject matter of what's going to happen if Dee becomes a part of our crew. And Dee, after, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes of me not getting the right words out, Dee actually says,
well, and it was about the fan that says, I don't want to offend you, but. And I said, oh, shut up and just get it out.
So,
you're not going to offend me.
The bottom line was that I just point blank said, all right, we are a family-oriented group, but we do events that have children at it, or we do events that have adults at it. Will you know the difference? That was the bottom line, and that was the question I needed to ask. Will you know the difference of which Dee character are you going to be?
Well, there wasn't a Mr. D at that point.
That's true.
There was just D.
Just D.
And at that point, I made the decision that, okay, we need a family-friendly character. And for the most part, what I found is the children really don't care. But the adults tend to get a little worked up. And so we needed a chance for me to participate, help with the crew, and not be in a persona that could be considered controversial.
So this opens the door to the next story. And this is I find it hilarious. I'm not going to mention locations. We're going to keep that out of the story. But there is a place that the Swashbucklers and I have done many shows through the years, and it is
and supported events at.
And the support was always for animals down in that area of Florida, and it's an open air beer joint, steak joint, and I give too much away. Many people might figure out where it is, and that's okay. But we're not going to be rude to them. And before the event, Dee calls me and says, do you think it would be appropriate? Now I'm thinking it's pretty much adult. It's a beer place. Adults aren't going to be a pain in the ass. Well, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but oh well. And I said, sure, let's take a chance. While we're down there, one of the bartenders comes out and tells me, hey, there's some biker dudes over here in the corner, and they're talking ugly about your pirate friend. And I said, well, here's 20, buy him another round. And I went and found Dee and said, we need to switch you into your other character. So by the time he'd gotten switched into his other character, they did come out looking, but didn't put two and two together.
They didn't find this face.
And it was hilariously funny, and catastrophe averted.
Was averted, yes.
But it was still funny to me, and it's still a story that I enjoy sharing with people. But it shows that those of us in entertainment can work quickly to change the venue and the degree of direction that we go.
Right.
And you did a good job. So do you have a favorite? Wait, here, Will the historian. Well said, Dee. We have a saying in our UM church, there's room at the table for everyone. And as my pastor says, the day that is no longer true, I'll give up my seat. Ah, that's a wonderful one. That's very good.